All right, Shalom. This is Oracle by Maya Shala out of GMS Langsden, coming with a quick lesson, Lord willing. It's edifying to the hopefully elect out there. All right, so first and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ha, Raquah, Kodash, Ma'amoth. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and salutations to all the Akim around the four corners of the earth, pushing the truth and sincerity. All right, I'm going to jump straight into it. All right, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 18. It says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Come, man. So with all that being said, man, you seen the beginning of these things, man. You seen the beginning of sorrows. This is what's going on right now, man. All right, the year 2019, man. The beginning of sorrows, man. That's all going on. The introduction of sorrows, of heavy sorrows. Okay, it says the beginning of famine. All right, and you can see that now with this the partial government shutdown. At that, man, it's a partial government shutdown. It's not even a full government shutdown, man. It says the beginning of famine, and with that being said, with the partial government shutdown, all right, you got, it says if it go past February 11th, all right, they're gonna cut out food stamps. All right, and what's that going to cause? That's going to cause a form of war right there. That's going to be riots amongst the people, man. All right, going against the government, going against their rulers. All right, so you're going to see all these things, man. And it says in great death. All right, a lot of people going to die in these times, man, especially during this big sift. All right, when the wicked is going to be divided from the righteous, man. All right, 2/3 of our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Native Americans, have to be cut off and die, according to Scripture, man. So that's got to happen, man. It's prophecy. Okay, why? Because like it says in Hosea 4:6, it says, "My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me." Come on, man. So with that being said, our people are going to be destroyed. 2/3 of our people have to be cut off and die. Why? Because they have rejected the knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, and matter of fact, in Isaiah 33:6, it said, "Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time." All right. So with that being said, if you're not taking heed to the knowledge and wisdom of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, you will have no stability during that time, the time of Jacob's trouble, man, the time of your calamity, the time of your tribulation. You will not have stability. Why? Because you didn't take heed to the prophets of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai that he set up, man. All right. And this is bound to happen to our people. Why? All right. Here it is right here. 2nd Ezra 8 and 50. All right, because our people are dumb and prideful, man. You know what I'm saying? Not putting myself on the pedestal. All right, you know what I'm saying? Because we're all worthy of death, okay? But our people, man, 2/3 of our people are dumb and prideful, man. All right, they walk around docile as shit and act like they know everything in the fucking world, man. All right. So this is 2nd Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. It says, "For many great miseries shall be done to them in the latter time, shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride." Come on, man. So many great miseries are going to come upon our people, man. 2/3 of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And also these other heathen nations. All right. Why? Because they walked around in great pride. All right. Looking down on the prophets of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. All right. When we're out here on these highways and these hedges, you know, we got our people coming like, "Oh, y'all some damn fools, man." All right. Just sitting around and, you know, not out here in these dresses and whatnot, you know, scoffing. All right. So with that being said, that's why they're gonna have to die, and every idle word that's spoken out of their mouth will be accounted for, man, as it says in Scripture. All right. And the ones that walked in this great pride, you're gonna be consumed through the sword and the famine, man. All right. This is Jeremiah chapter 24, verse 10. All right. This was talking about back then during the time of Nebuchadnezzar. All right, but it still applies today, man. All right. Why? Because Scripture says there's nothing new under the sun. All right, this is Jeremiah 24 and 10. And it says, "And I will send the sword, the famine, and the pestilence among them, till they be consumed from off the land that I had gave unto them and to their fathers." Come on, man. So the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, like he says, his word should not return unto him void. All right, so those things that he spoke of are going to happen. So until they happen, that's when that's when he is made true. That's when these things are going to end, man. All right. So therefore, everything that he said is going to happen. All right, the famine, the pestilence, the 200 million missiles hitting America, man, hitting Babylon. All right, Babylon being that lake of fire, burning eternally. All right, these things are going to happen. All right. And here it is to further back it up, that sword and famine and that pestilence for 2/3 of our people. Why? Because they rejected this knowledge, man. All right, so therefore the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai said he would number you to the sword. Okay? It says, I'm gonna grab a precept for that too in a second. It says, Hosea 4:6, it says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, I will also forget thy children. Con, man. All right. So with that being said, man, you rejecting this knowledge and wisdom of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, he's going to reject you. Why? Because you didn't have it in your heart to take heed to him, man. You didn't acknowledge that he was your head. So therefore, he's going to let you go off your own understanding and call on those gods which you have been calling on, man. Those false gods. Jesus, Yahweh, Yeshua, those gods, man, that have no power in their name. All right, you're going to continue to call on them and let them deliver in that day, which they're not. Why? Because they're not true gods, man. All right. So therefore, during that time of your tribulation, you're going to die. Why? Because you don't have the name of the true Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right. All right. I only got a couple more scriptures, man, and I'm going to go and wrap it up, Lord, when this video is edifying. All right. This is Zechariah 13:8. And it says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. Come, man. So 2 parts shall be cut off and die, man. 2/3 of our people. All right. The percentage of that is more than 50%. To be exact, 66.66%, man. All right. So that's more than half, well over half, man, of our people that got to be cut off and die. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Why? Because they didn't take heed to the Lord, man. All right. Matter of fact, let me grab that precept right now. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 65, verse 12. It says, therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Come, man. So therefore, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has reached out, man. And therefore, 2/3 of our people have rejected him. All right, just like it says, when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, you did not hear. All right. So when he called you, you didn't answer, man. When he spake, you ignored him. All right. So therefore, he's going to ignore you in your time of calamity, man. All right. So you can sit there and cry all day and cry to who you want to, man. If you're not crying unto the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you're going to be destroyed, man. And if you're not crying unto the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, using his true name, Yahweh, the Father, and his true name, Yahushai, which is the Son, man. If you're not calling on those true names, man, you will be destroyed. All right. And even if you are calling on no true name, man, if you're not chosen by the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, your prayers are not going to go no higher than your head, man. All right. So that's why it says, seek the Lord while he may be found. All right. I'm going to go and grab that, and I'm going to wrap it up with that. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 6. It says, seek ye the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Come, man, because his grace period is almost up, man. All right. All right, his servants are almost sealed, man, with the Father's name in their foreheads, man. All right, that mark being the representation, that mark being exempt from judgment, man. All right, the ones that call upon him. That's why it says in Romans 10:13. All right, whosoever call upon the name of the Lord, the same shall be saved. All right, and his prophets, his children, are his people, the one that turned back to him, are down here being marked, man, being sealed up. All right, being exempt from judgment. Okay. All right. Verse 7, it says, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon, man. So with that being said, all right, forget your wicked ways, man. Turn back to the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Seek out the righteousness. Seek him. All right. Seek his face, man. All right. Follow his laws, statutes, and commandments, do the things that are pleasing to him. All right, which is getting out, exalting him, man, and waking up his people, bidding as many back as to the marriage as possible, man. Do the things which are pleasing to him. All right. And with that being said, Lord willing, this video was edifying. All right, we're almost out of here. Keep pushing, Arkin. All right, and with that being said, once again, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ha, Requah, Quadash, Ma'amoth. All right, once again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the Akim around the four corners of the earth, pushing the truth and sincerity. All right, and a big shout out to the Akwathium and children that believe in sincerity as well. All right, Shalom.